2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. Then it's Lu Dort. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the 4 slot. And for Utah, they've got Sexton. Collins is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 slot. Always interesting, isn't it, Doris, to watch and see how teams settle into themselves and become what they're going to be as the year goes on.
You know what, Kevin? After a certain amount of games, teams know who they are and how they win. So does their competition. And so it gets harder and harder to surprise opponents as the season goes on.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible. Well, you have to admire Chris Dunn's aggressiveness. This guy will take hard forays into the lane and drain the layup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Holmgren, tries to keep it alive, loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Dunn with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dunn right side, Collins. And the rejection by Holmgren. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Dort misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here they go. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Jazz trail by 3. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt.
Building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Kessler finds Clarkson. Pass to George. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2. 16 minutes, Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Passes it to Joe. Back to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Olynyk against Giddey. Outside, Dort. Good on the triple.
And he
on display for Oklahoma City. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Jazz. Williams looking over the floor. Clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Sexton the pass to Yurtseven. Here's Hendricks. It's rebounded by Giddey. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. To the left wing, near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Sexton 18, Holmgren.
Well, at that size, guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
For Utah, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Pass to Sensabaugh. He gets that one. Sensabaugh's got his first bucket in this one.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to against Collins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Here's Wallace. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Sensabaugh. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
His teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 22. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
It's good.
This guy is so...
He dishes it to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Collins. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now, here's Dunn. 6 points for him. Sexton for 3, and Utah another. A free throw off from Holmgren.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Passes it to Holmgren. Here's the three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Collins with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. This game is all even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight, and guys, has been the driving force for Utah. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. It was a back and forth first half, but you've got the lead. How did you get it?
Nice mix. The first group came out and we had a solid half, lit up a little bit, so I think our bench guys came in and gave us the needed minutes, finished out the half strong, and we got the lead going into the next half. So way to finish out the half for the guys, for sure.
Thanks very much for your time, John. Back to you.
The Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
For the second half, let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Here's Williams. Kicks it to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. Dunn looking over the floor. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 30 points in the game. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Giddey's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Utah shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy, or simply alters it. The result is pretty much the same.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Dunn passes to Olynyk. Back to Dunn, and it's sent back by Wallace. And here is Williams. He's got 19. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 fighting neck-and-neck games. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at shooting guard. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Pass to George. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over George. Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by George. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A 3-pointer, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Shots good by Clarkson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance.
Chang, no luck.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Here's Clarkson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Assisted.
Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight. Utah's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. George dishes to Clarkson. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
And really keeping the ball. Wastes no time in releasing it.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Dunn. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Sexton. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Utah leading. Here's Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. From outside, off the mark. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Utah. With the second effort, and the nice bucket inside from Markkanen.
Too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Jang, no luck. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
Lauri Markkanen, one shot.
That free throw good for Mark. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 8. 9 seconds left in the game. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks a lot, Colin. Congrats on the win. What adjustments did you make in the second half?
We knew what we had to do. We knew if we had stopped them in transition in the first half, we probably would have been up a little bit more. So second half, we came out, we made sure that we did that.
And you took control as a result. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.